I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If Thelma and the ladies from book club movies and this summer camp movie that just came out this year, if they all teamed up for like a Ocean's 8, 9, however many old women there are combined from those three movies in the Ocean's movie, I think that would work. I would love to see that. I would love to see these old ladies try to get their lick back because it'd be pretty damn entertaining. Hollywood, take notes because y'all clearly don't have many other ideas. I think that one could be a hit. Just make a Thelma book club summer camp crossover and call it Ocean's Old. It's gonna be a fucking hit. But regardless, this is Thelma. Hey guys, it's your guy in the chair here, and this is my review for Thelma, starring June Squibb, Richard Roundtree, Clark Gregg, Fred Hechinger. Hey, I don't think that's how you say his name. Hechinger, and it was directed by Josh Margolin. And our story follows a old lady, or let me say this in a better way, an older woman who essentially gets scammed out of $10,000, and now she has to do whatever she can to get her money back because that just doesn't sit right with her. Everybody's treating her like an old lady, and she is trying to prove to them that she can still do the things she needs to do to get $10,000 back. So we are just following the journey of Thelma. And look, I mean, the plot is pretty simple, but this is a very special movie. I thought it was super funny. I thought June Squibb and Richard Roundtree absolutely backpacked this movie. Clark Gregg was really good too, and Parker Posey as the mom. I'm going to get what I didn't like about this movie just out of the way real quick because it's not a small portion of the movie. It's really the subplot, but I mean, if you just take that away, the Thelma portion of the movie is amazing. The grandkid, the kid who played Danny, Fred Hechinger, I thought the actor did a great job. I was not a fan of his subplot. I was not a fan of that subplot whatsoever because he was playing a 24-year-old who's still living at home. He just got dumped, and he kind of just is in this stuck mindset of my life is going nowhere. I'm doing nothing, and he's kind of just always beating himself up. And it's like his parents are being supportive, but at times it's like, yo, like you should really tell your kid like he's got to get it together, or at least that's what the movie was hinting at. They were hinting at moments of trying to have this character grow or figure out that he really needs to figure his life out or get it together, and it just felt so stupid. I just was not a fan of the subplot of this movie whatsoever. And there's even a moment where this kid freaked out at the gas station because he lost his grandma, and I'm like, dude, I get it, you are losing it, but I truly think you have a lot of more issues you need to figure out before you just need to be freaked out about your grandmother. And like I said, I just wasn't a big fan of the subplot whatsoever, just because they kept hinting at the fact that he really needs guidance and needs to grow, and his parents really never helped him whatsoever. They were really just being very comforting about it, and that just ain't really going to solve any of his issues. But regardless, that's the subplot. Didn't care for it. The main plot that has to do with June Squibb, everything's tremendous. This woman is absolutely backpacking this movie, like I said, right alongside Richard Roundtree. She is funny. She is caring. She is killing the old lady stuff. And honestly, there are moments in this movie where she just completely wanders off. Oh, I think I know this person. Oh, I think I know this person. And really just starts having conversations with other old people. And they sit there trying to figure out if they know each other. I don't know if old people actually do that in real life, but I know for a fact that has got to be annoying. I've never personally seen that in real life, but if that is a thing, wow. And that just has, but I mean, I could imagine, people look familiar to you, and old people are more bound to just come up and talk to you than others, which, yeah, that's why old people are kind of cool. Some, not all. But regardless, look, June, I don't really have much to say about this movie. The Thelma portion of this movie is amazing. It's the subplot I did not care for whatsoever, but truly everything that has to do with June Squibb, I loved it. And honestly, there's a point in time in this movie where I thought it was really going to go down a very wacky, crazy route where basically she's going to start shooting. I didn't know who was necessarily scamming her, so I didn't know how they were going to go that route. Like if she was going to have to kick in a door or something and start shooting. I mean, she is riding around on a motor scooter, but I didn't know if she was going to have to start shooting at people or doing some crazy stuff. But the way that they take the story and they kind of reveal who the scammers are, and once they get into all that, it really flows very well, and it makes sense, and it makes the story feel very grounded and not too just wacky and out of control, or at least more wacky and out of control than it already is. And I really appreciate that. So look, overall, the Thelma portion of this movie is absolutely amazing. I was not a big fan of the subplot whatsoever. Like I said, the kid who plays the grandchild, Danny, he was really good. The actor himself was really good. Was not a fan of the way that his character's subplot was written, and I was not a fan of the way that the parents really treated the fact that this kid probably needs serious help. But regardless, it is a good time and a fun time at the movies. So for all those reasons and so many more, guys, I'm going to give Thelma a 3.5 out of 5 stars. All right, guys, so Thelma, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Look, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff and so much more. Look, I really do appreciate it. This is your guy in the chair. More content coming to you soon.